You know, they keep saying that they sending SpaceX up there, but I don't believe it, bro. I don't believe that, because here's the thing, right? There's a star right next to that thing, and I had seen a video. Maybe I could put it in this video if I find it. I seen a video of a guy that had a new telescope, and he put it towards the sky, and it captured like a time warp. Hold on. They say put your seatbelt on. Hold on, that truck went by. Hold on, that okay. It looked like a gateway into something. Like it looked like a bunch of, like, you know how they say the gateway into heaven? And then at the end is a light. It looked like that. It looked like that. Matter of fact, I will find that video and I will put it in here. But because he took the stars out of it. But I think he was in Arizona or something, Utah, something like that. So yeah, I think there's something else about the sky that's going on. There's something else going on with the sky. And my camera's upside down? Fuck. Yeah, I was trying to record this. You know what I'm saying? And the damn camera was upside down. I will put that in here, that footage in here, because I don't think it matters. But this shit is kind of crazy. This shit is kind of crazy. Look at that. Why is there rockets making this type of design in the sky? Huh? Why is it making that kind of design in the sky? I mean, obviously it came from over here. You know what I mean? You can see the trail. They broke off and made that. But they're doing this shit on purpose. And then I could feel like they're lying or something. I feel like they might be making up some shit. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. They might be making up some shit. It's really that easy. I gotta get over. But yeah, man. I think there's something definitely going on with the sky. I don't know what it is. But I think we gotta figure that out.
What can I get for you?
Yeah, can I get a large iced coffee with mocha cream and sugar?
Okay.
That's it.
Come down.
Alright. She's so delightful, huh? Thank you. Appreciate it. You too. gonna lie, man. Sometimes, I know recently or last week, there was like a weird feeling in the air. And the reason I know that is because not last night, the night before, Tuesday night, there was like I had this weird feeling where I couldn't sleep. So I couldn't sleep, and I was like, you know what, let me just write, because when you're in anxiety mode or you're anxious or something like that, you have to kind of write to get out your anxiety, right? So I did that. And then the next day when I got up, I listened to my usual podcast, and all of the people were kind of in that mode of this weird thought process that I was experiencing, or anxiety of mortality, right? Mortality. And once I seen that, I knew instantly that there was something going on in the human psyche. And it's funny because then yesterday I'm on TikTok, and there's a guy that did a video talking about the Harlem Renaissance happening during the Great Depression. And I heard about that through the Moors about Noble Drew Ali. And you can kind of see it happening now, like with the renaissance of black people all over America through podcasts. And that was something also that I recognized too a few years ago, maybe 10 years ago. We didn't have talk radio. We just didn't have talk radio where we communicated with each other. We communicated maybe in person, or maybe a newsletter or whatever, but we didn't have talk radio like they have Howard Stern, Real Radio, shit, stuff like that, like Rush Limbaugh and Hannity. Those are more political, but that's the type of talk radio I'm referring to. Now, because when Sinetta got up and started, he was getting millions of views, right? Until they started that new algorithm on YouTube that took everybody away from his page. But when you're looking at all of this going on, it's the success of a secret world that people are feeling, and it feels good to them because now that thought of true freedom is coming about within their mind, right? And when you have true freedom, you don't really understand what it is that you're experiencing, right? Freedom is free from choice or consequence of choice, right? Consequence of choice. You'll be able to do whatever you feel is necessary for yourself and your family. Like, if you feel like inventing a water generating machine or a generator for your house, ain't nobody gonna try to stop you. If you want to put a field of different crops and things like that, and you want to do a barter system, nobody's going to stop you. These are the type of things that they do not want you to understand what freedom is, right? As long as your life is connected to that moolah, they can consistently change and alter your perception of reality based off of that desire to obtain moolah. That's what they do. So when I had that dream, or I couldn't sleep that night, it was the anxiety that I was feeling within of what is success. Success is the desire to live up to a standard someone else created. That's what success is. It was funny because Joe Budden and them were talking about, oh, this person is different because they have millions of dollars. This person is different because they got millions of dollars. And it's like, why? Because they're one of the best hoarders? But that's my rant for today, man. I'm on my way to work. I probably get some content in there. I gotta take the truck from my job to go get serviced. Yeah, man. I don't really got a packed filled day. I just gotta do that really, but you know, it's part of life. It's part of life.